Yeah, moving to the defensive line. Report came out from the Miami Herald just in the last couple of days that you've got a transfer from Illinois. Not that we know anything about this kid. We'll just have to see if he becomes a contributor. But defensive tackle Tito Odenigbo, he's a graduate transfer from Illinois. He got some playing time with the Illini, 28 tackles, 3.5 tackles for loss for Illinois in the Big Ten. So he's probably not going to be a star, but provide some reinforcement for a defensive line that's gotten hit hard by the NFL draft and a few transfers out of the program. So we'll just have to see how the spring plays out, Alonzo, and see who is next up there when you talk about next man up.
And we got a lot of freshmen coming in. I'm not going to try to name all of them, but a few of them are very highly talented recruits, and they'll get a lot of playing time. No disrespect to the guy from Illinois, but I'm looking at I looked at a few of their games last year, and if they got a tackle in the backfield, it was a blessing. This guy, is Lovie Smith coaching there now? I think Lovie Smith's
still there, and yeah, it's a mess right now.
Oh my gosh,
they're the worst team in the Big Ten. They're bad. They're awful.
Oh man, I'm not really. I mean, you could hope for something from the young man. I hope he can give us something, but the transfer. Okay. Manny Diaz is a very, very talented coach. He's very talented. He understands how to scheme. He kind of gets ahead of himself sometimes. You know, he gets a little too excited and start doing some exotic stuff every now and then. He's very talented. So in my opinion, from watching him over the last few years, he puts people in the right position to succeed. So yeah. I'm pretty. No matter who we have on defense, I'm almost confident just because of Manny Diaz. You know, you have to have talent. I love the way he coaches.
It's not the Illinois defense of Simeon Rice 20 years ago. So
no, it's definitely
those
not.
Guys.
I don't know if it's the Illinois defense of Harvard right now. They kind of, man, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure I'll meet the young man at the spring game and maybe get an opportunity to talk to him. But that's a beautiful thing about college football is spring is right around the corner and you get to go see those guys play. So all the stars and all the hype and maybe the non-hype from some players, you'll get to see what they're capable of doing during spring. So
I saw a stat a couple days ago, Alonzo, that 15 of the 85 players who will participate in this year's NFL Pro Bowl had no stars next to their names. Nothing. Did not get a ranking or a rating by a recruiting service. So we know that the 5 stars and the 4 stars mean something for the most part, but there's certainly a ton of guys that slip through.
Exactly. Ray Lewis was one of them. He'll tell you that. He got signed at the last minute by the University of Miami. He loves to tell that story. And probably, to me, I'm not going to say the greatest linebacker because you had so many, but he's definitely up there with the Lawrence Taylors and the Dick Buckett's. And though if he's not greater, he's right there. He's not a level below.
He's on the short list. There's no question about that.
Definitely.
No question about that. And I was glad to see, not to take this down this path, but after they lost that just excruciating AFC Championship game on the missed field goal, that they came right back to Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis, and the boys the next season to win the Super Bowl in Ray Lewis's last year. That was good to see him get that next ring.